All right, good morning, everyone. As we start the After 9 show, looking at producer Ed's crotchal area. That's a
I
nice
was
start to the
trying
day,
to do
to
a
your
dramatic
debut.
entrance, like those the cinematography. They always start down and they bring it up.
Oh,
Oh, hello there.
I see. I didn't know that rule. Well, welcome to After 9. I'm Mike. Lisa's off, and we've been having different luminaries filling in here. Mike Bauer, NBC News Radio yesterday. We have a few more planned for this week. Today, it is producer Ed's shot. That a lot of our listeners are familiar with producer Ed. Maybe have not seen his fine, beautiful face before. Now you get to see it live here on After 9.
Hello.
What's going on?
Not a whole lot. Oh, I was actually throughout the show. I'm constantly thinking about my soon-to-be political platform that will be released at some point.
Yes,
And
we've talked about this before.
yeah, we've alluded to it, and I was jotting down some points that I thought would be good to mention
Okay.
sometime.
All right. Now, do you
So
have any
that's all.
plans, concrete plans to ever run for political office, or is this just like fantasy land?
Well, we were talking earlier on the morning drive, which you can hear 5 to 9 on the 50,000 watt blowtorch.
Good plug,
about,
good plug.
dreams. That guy who got to live his dream or whatever, singing the national anthem at a.
Uh-oh, we've lost Ed. We've lost Ed from the blowtorch.
One of
we're
my dreams
we're losing
is
you.
actually to run for school board trustee. There we go. I'm back. No one.
Yeah, your signal sucks. Your signal
Let me
sucks.
stand by a window.
You're very slow motion-y and stuff like that.
Still, I'm by the window now.
Yeah, you're by the window. Let's see if it kicks in a little bit better for producer Ed.
I can go outside.
Yeah, well, if you want to go outside, that's cool, too. Let me take you off the screen for a minute. We'll get producer Ed to a better cell area and see if we can get him a better signal and hear about his very exciting political platform that he has planned. If he's going to run, I think he said for the school board. He wants a school board seat is what he's looking at doing, perhaps. Bringing his fine ideas to the school boards of Windsor and Essex County. So I don't know if that's going to be something that people vote for or if people are behind producer Ed, but he has some ideas he wants to share with us. I can still see him, and he's now going outside by the back door. Let's see if we have a better signal now for producer Ed. That seems better.
Hopefully this works as long as it doesn't rain. We should be good.
Okay, we'll go quickly then. You're outside now, 1640 OLED, and you were going to share with us your political platform.
Yeah, so my dream was actually school board trustee because it seems like people don't even know who their school board trustee is. So
so you'd be under the radar with this.
yeah, or it's like maybe they'd recognize a name or something. I don't know. It seems simple enough. But my platform for whatever political level, well, 4-day work week, I would make that a thing.
Okay.
First off, we've talked about that a bunch. But I've noticed a lot of people call into the radio station to just call about their day or something that's grinding their gears. So if I was running for city councilor or mayor, how about a suggestion box, complaint box, snitch line so that you could just call and complain, vent your frustrations. There's a lot of lonely people out there. So the hit lines would be open.
Okay. Like 24 hours a day, you would have this snitch line open.
Yeah, like, hey, my neighbor's fence is too long, or like, hey, these cars are too loud. Do something about it. So
okay,
we'll always be listening. A lot of not in my backyard stuff when it comes to safe injection sites. Nobody likes that in their neighborhood, but the science behind it shows that it does reduce deaths and overdoses, and opioids are a big problem. So I would have a safe injection site under the bridge, so that no one would see it, really.
Okay, so you'd have it hidden from plain view.
Yeah, and it reminded me of that Red Hot Chili Peppers song, Under the Bridge. So I thought that was a good one. But we've had a few listeners support my next idea, smoking inside. I would bring it back.
Oh, you'd bring it back. You'd go backwards with that.
We're going back. We made a mistake, like with Prohibition. We made it illegal. And then we got rid of that because we realized it was a mistake. I think that was a mistake. So I would bring that back. But I wouldn't make it the law where you could just do it. but say you're a cab driver or whatever, and it's like, hey, yeah, you can smoke in here, or you're a restaurant, yeah, we got a smoking section set up.
Oh, so you can
So
decide. Like there would be no
the
right to
owners
do it.
can
It'd be up to
decide.
the
I would give
owners.
the owners the right to decide. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
and rent subsidy. I would subsidize rent. There
As
you
a
go.
renter yourself, you would like to see that.
Yeah. Well, we're talking. I always hear Doug Ford talking about, we're going to put money back in your pockets because we think you know what's best and how to spend your money best, but everything's going up. Like you're going to pay for rent, you're going to pay for food, you're going to pay for gas. So you get to decide what you get to do with that money. But I would just want to make things cheaper. So I would subsidize rent, for single families or whatever. Fine print still to come, but.
All right, there you go. Vote for producer Ed for your school board trustee.
Or city councilor, or MPP,
that sounds
or
more
MP.
like a city council to me.
Yeah. But MP's got it made. If they do 2 terms, they get that golden parachute of a deal. So
yeah, that's true.
That's also
true.
Another dream of mine.
Okay.
The golden parachute.
What do you have to get? Like 2 terms, 3 terms to get
I
that
think
parachute?
it's 2 terms. 2 terms, 8 years, and then you're set.
Okay, well, Jason, one of our loyal viewers, is behind your ideas. You got 1 vote.
There you go. We'll start campaigning sometime.
Okay. Hey, it's National Unfriend Day on social media. Do you unfriend people ever, or once you're friends with someone, you're friends for life?
So when it comes to Facebook, I'm actually on my 3rd Facebook. I've gotten rid of it and then gotten it and then gotten rid of it, and now I need it for work. But now, instead of just friending everyone, I just limit the friend requests. So I will only accept the friendship if we are in fact friends. And
that's a pretty good policy, I think, because I kind of accept most people as long as we have a good number of mutual friends, or I know them directly, or there's somebody that we may have to get a hold of to get on the show or something like that. But they say 28% of people say they're friends with almost all their Facebook friends, so that's not a big percentage.
Yeah, and
you're in that book.
I got another Facebook policy too. I don't accept family requests from the generation above me. So none of my aunts, uncles, my parents, no, you can't be friends. But my cousins and everybody else, we're friends.
Okay, have you offended anybody with your decline of a friend request?
I think at first, but once I let them know that, hey, everybody else is in the same boat. You're with your brother and my dad, and I'm not even friends with my dad, so don't. And they're like, okay, they accept it.
Okay. Now, here's a warning to people why you might be getting unfriended or unfollowed on social media, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is. The University of Birmingham revealed that people who post excessive photos on Facebook risk losing friends. Their research found that those who frequently post photos on Facebook risk damaging real-life relationships. This is because people, other than your very close friends and relatives, they don't care that much. They don't want to see photos of you all the time.
I think it might be different, though, for Instagram. It seems like...
Why?
Because Instagram is more of a photo-based platform. So if you were posting often, then people are following you on Instagram because they presumably like to see you or whatever. So if you're posting often, you might get more followers.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. The ones that bug me are the ones that post selfies every day.
Okay,
especially if they're working out. Look how good I look. Give me compliments. Those people I don't want to see enough. Once in a while you want to post, I'm working hard, I'm at the gym, I've lost 30 pounds, whatever. That's fine. But there are people that just post selfies every day, multiple times a day. You're fishing. You're fishing for compliments.
For me, it bothers me when they always post the inspirational quotes or the attention-grabbing status or something that just makes you beg the question, oh, today of all days, what happened today? Or why don't you just tell us what happened instead of
why don't you just tell us what happened?
Yeah,
so that's where I'm coming from. And,
are you
and pictures of
unfriending?
children, too many pictures of kids. No.
Are you going to be unfriending anyone today?
I don't know. It depends. If I get a better friend request, I kind of like trade up, right? So I'm near my cap right now because I accept mostly everybody. And if it said, oh, you can't add these people because you're at your limit of 5,000, then I go through my list. Okay, who do I never talk to? I don't even know, blah, blah, blah. You're gone. This person's in. We fill the roster. It's like, putting somebody on the IR or injured list and bringing somebody into the fold.
Yeah, as long as you make cap space.
Yeah. See, and post dog pictures. I can't get enough of dog pictures.
Those are good.
I'll look at dog pictures all day. More dog pictures, the better. I'm down with that. Anything else on your mind this morning, Producer Ed?
There was a story I came across about The Office, but it's not really interesting.
Well, why don't we not talk about that then?
Well, I mean, I just thought it was interesting in that Jim from The Office. I don't know if you're familiar with the character. He was, I guess, the only normal person in that show, full of weirdos. But he had this love interest, Pam, who for the longest time had a boyfriend and a fiance. And he actually confessed his love for her twice, and she shot him down.
Wow.
And apparently they wrote that in one of the seasons that he was, once they did eventually get together, but he was supposed to have an affair. And he said no, because that would be a betrayal of my character. And I thought, that's good for you.
Yeah,
that's
don't
great.
betray your character.
But at the same time, that kind of pissed me off that he professed his love for Pam, and she shot him down twice. I thought, if she kind of betrayed her character in shooting him down. She just said yes. Anyway, fake people, fake romance, fake news.
Fake news. So you didn't really like that story to begin with, but you shared it with us anyway.
Well, I thought it was nice that the actor kind of took charge of his character, and you wrote this for me, but no, I know what's best for my character and what the fans are going to want to see. And I thought, good, because I like the show, and I would have been really disappointed in that.
Okay. Brett wants to know, are you watching the new season of Curb Your Enthusiasm? Yes, I have watched all, 3-4 episodes they've released so far, and I've enjoyed it very much.
I'm waiting for maybe this weekend, a rainy day, so I can just binge them all in a row.
Yeah, I debate that. Do you wait till these shows that are getting released on a weekly basis, wait till they get the whole season out there and then binge away, or do you watch one at a time? Two, and then then you're out of episodes. You go back, you watch two more, or whatever it is. I kind of like your idea, Ed.
I tend to want to wait so that I can just crush a bunch in a row. But if I start seeing stuff on it trending, like on Twitter or social media, that, maybe I'm missing out or I'm going to get spoiled. So then I'll cave and start watching a few. Like Squid Game.
What's that?
Squid Game. That was one that...
Squid Game. I still haven't watched that. I just kind of know I'll hate it.
Maybe because you might have to read the subtitles.
Yeah, that's true. Douglas Weeks, grumpy old man, says, good morning, kids. Good morning, Douglas. Hope you're having a good day. Kimberly says she's a full binge girl. She waits until they're all released. Full binge or half binge or no binge? 792-2559, Ed.
I'm a full binge.
And we tried to get Lisa on the radio program this morning. She declined our invitation to tell us about
that was your mistake, was that you asked her for permission. You asked.
I know.
In this business, you got to beg forgiveness and not ask permission. We just got to cold call her up.
Yeah, that's what you wanted to do this morning, right?
Yeah, just call and see what happens.
I don't know. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow then.
We should.
She got some great photos I saw that she sent to me of how close she was to the Rolling Stones.
I can't wait to hear about it.
Yeah. All right, that'll do it for After 9. We'll get Ed. I know it's kind of warm, but it feels cold outside. Look at that in beautiful downtown Windsor at 1640 Olette. That is the parking lot of the blowtorch. You see the backup blowtorch right behind Ed, that big green box. When the power goes out, that kicks in, our generator.
Parking lot, the best parking lot in the city.
Oh, right there. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I haven't been there in a while. All right, enjoy your day. Tomorrow on After 9, one of the great media luminaries in this city will join me for After 9.
Wow, what a tease.
Yeah, so tune in tomorrow. Look at that. Bridget wanted to see what you look like. Now they know what Ed looks like.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Jason says, love it, Ed. Make more appearances. You're great.
Tell my boss.
Get a hold of the general. Just call 792-2559. Ask for the general. Is the general in, please? All right. Ed, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow, my man.
All right.